Hey everyone, Philly Cheesesteak here, back inside of Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and today I'm doing the Cult of Personality. It's a song and a mission. So anyway, this is first available inside, this is actually a side mission, and is available the first time you actually enter the not the sewers, first time you enter Prague, and it is under the mission, side mission 02. Now, this is a very simple achievement. I wouldn't say simple, but it does require some steps, mainly because you can complete the mission and not get the achievement. Yeah, slightly confusing there, and I do apologize for my going around here a bit, but it actually ties into it because I need time to talk. So, first of all, you need to complete this, get the guy to stand down, and install these jammer things. And I do go into where they are. So in order to get this to actually start, we need to find this guy at the end of the hallway here. If you saw it on my map, you'll look for this big old square box. Go here. So anyway, I do cut ahead. And anyway, I actually do speed this up quite a bit, mainly. I actually do cut later entire conversations. Do note a couple of useful tools to be the Casey augment. It is not required, but it also is not disrequired. It just helps knowing where you are. It helps immensely. Another thing I would recommend is, I don't know what else, but anyway, go with Reassure for the first choice there, for dialogue choices. That is just my personal recommendation, but that is up to you. I'm unsure if anything else is there. So anyway, once it gives you the option to accept or decline your new quest, I apologize for squeaky background, my chair needs to be oiled. Accept the quest, and then you're going to need to go into the Cult of Personality. It's just a cult. But, you know, I just want to make a living color joke. The Cult of Personality. Okay, moving on. I might be drunk right now. Not quite sure. This is all being recorded ahead of time. Slightly. Somewhat. Moving on slightly. Anyway, so he does mention that it need to be eased out, and this is the thing that is required for the achievement in order to get this achievement, the Cult of Personality. You can beat this mission in 5 minutes if you max out your security, hacking skill, and hacking stealth. You can beat this in like 10 minutes tops. However, we don't want to do that for the achievement. The achievement requires us to get in, to get these guys out without, in a mostly non-violent way, because you can knock out the guy in a very specific room in the upper area. So anyway, we're going to walk inside this area, and you'll first of all notice this haze. And you also get this key card. It's a nifty key card that does nothing else. So anyway, I do a little cutting here, and what you're going to want to do is go through all of these. It doesn't really matter what you do in the grand scheme of things because you end up losing this conversation. Why? Because hypnotism. Just run with it. So anyway, you will then complete that, and you'll see a really weird moment of, oh hey look, there's a cucumber there. Different achievement. I'm actually doing a guide for that. It's actually in the plan. So anyway, you look around this room. Yeah, I actually do skip around a bit, mostly because of a derp moment. I didn't actually realize this until after I had finished recording. You're going to look for a poster, but it's not just any poster. Now, I originally go up for a poster that's up on the wall, and that is a general idea of what we're looking for. However, that's the poster I'm talking about. However, that is not the one we click on. So anyway, I come back inside, and there's a very specific poster we need. It is a crumpled up one. You'll see, again, I'm kind of going around here, kind of like a ditz. But over here in the back, over on this, not there, it's actually, let me look slow, looking around to the left. Come on, controller. There we go. See that little crumpled up piece of paper? We're going to get that crumpled poster, and that gives us the clue we need to move on. After we get that clue, we can now go out to the north side, I believe. I can't remember the exact location. Travel to wherever. We need to go there, and there we go. There's the poster added to our story inventory. Yay! Actually, it's not that far away. It's actually up in the, it's an upper left-hand area. There's the metro, and there is the shop. We need to go to that shop. We started down there. That's actually for 2 other side quests I'm working on currently. So anyway, we're going to go inside this shop, and we're going to talk to this guy behind the counter. Once we do, in fact, talk to him, I do cut out a lot of this. One of the things you're going to want to do is also ask all the questions that'll show up here. You'll see them momentarily. I think I bit my tongue. A bit random, but yes, moving on. I keep saying moving on. Well, I should come up with some homonyms or something. Anyway, he will have a bunch of question-type things. Go through all of them. This will lead to getting the jammers. This is what you need in order to continue on with the achievement. So anyway, he will then, after going on through all that, I did a little cutting. Yes, I did a little cutting. And what he'll do is he'll pull out these 3 jammers. You should see them as soon as he puts them on the table finally. And those are the 3 jammers we need, and we've installed them in 3 separate speaker areas. And we will do that once we get back to the cult bunker. Bunker cult. It's surprising how well they're doing down there. Just saying. So anyway, we're going to get back there. I did a little more cutting, and again, there is the manhole we go down. It's behind our apartment building in the lower area. You'll see I'm kind of glitching still. I still haven't finished one of the missions yet, mostly because some of this content was cut back and forth. You can see I had vision before, now I don't. So we're going to go up this ladder. Now, I would recommend being very careful of those. There are turrets. Now, remember when I said you can beat this in about 5 minutes? Well, actually it's more like 10, 15 if you add all the dialogue in. You can beat this in that amount of time, however, it does not net you the achievement. That turret will always see you, and you cannot use any of your augments in here. Now, you see there's a red door over there. You can go down there, unlock the doors, the level 5 hacking, get in, knock the guy out, shut it all off, but you don't get the achievement. That's what's the big kicker. So if you're doing a do not be seen run, do not attempt this achievement, you will not get it. Or you can skip this altogether and do this on a separate run, or do a save beforehand, get the achievement, go back out. That's completely up to you. Again, it's your game, your choice what you want to do. So anyway, just be careful as you're going through this. And we're going to go on over here, and behind here is our final jammer. So now we're going to go back out and confront the guy. So anyway, you can actually just walk off the side right here. And all you got to do is walk up to the microphone and click X or square if you're on PlayStation, or E if you're on PC. Because E. And once you do in fact get the conversation going, again, remember, I do have the KC AUG. It is not required, however, it does help. Mostly reason why it doesn't really help is you can use pheromone persuasion. You don't need it for this one. However, just watch the alpha betas, open up like that. I would also just follow what I do because I do get the achievement. I would also recommend saving often, at least before you do this, mainly because if you goof up, you're fine. So anyway, you got this guy. No dialogue choices quite yet. But anyway, you'll see momentarily, I mean, he's completely at that point. Wow, he is narcissistic. Anyway, what we're going to want to do is pity him. At least that's the first choice I made. And I do cut out all of his dialogue. Now, it's alpha-based, and you can go to beta. And beta, for me, is what I chose. And I do cut away a bit. And this is the second dialogue choice. I believe I choose Omega the Omega choice. Actually, you should see it momentarily coming up on the screen. I believe I picked Mitigate, which is the Omega. And after choosing, I believe it was Mitigate. Yeah. So after you do pick that one, for me, it maxed out the persuasion. As you can see, it's right low right now. At the beginning, it started at like absolute 0 and then got up to medium, and then went back down again. And finally, as you can see, it's already up at medium once more, or halfway, and now it's all the way up. Now, as you can see, I got the conversation complete, and well, I probably should have cut this point right here. The achievement does pop momentarily as soon as that cutscene is over. Once it has happened, you have to give it a moment, of course, and there you go, 15 gamer score, the Cult of Personality. You got yourself a song Easter egg, And there you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. If this in fact you help you hit like. If you do in fact want to see more, why not click in the lower right hand corner, go over to my channel, hit subscribe, or you can check out the previous video where I do ground mail was a better option. And as always, have a great and beautiful day, and hopefully I will see you guys all next time.